An ice skating rink with pretend ice in the middle of tropical Havana. A fake beach across the street along the city's main coastal drive. These installations and other works of art are part of Cuba's highly anticipated 12th Biennale. The biannual art show is an international event, but this year, as never before, Cuban artists are taking center stage in these times of change on the communist island.
There were so many regulations, prohibitions, and these new freedoms we're seeing are like throwing a drop of water on a very dry desert. They're being absorbed at lightning speed.
10 years ago, Jesus Nodarse barely had enough room to paint on the floor in his tiny apartment. Today, he has the freedom to buy and build his own studio. His latest paintings examining the seductive relationship between many Cubans and foreigners, especially tourists.
She is pure, beautiful, but dangerous, like a jellyfish. There's the jester, who seems so hospitable and can greet you in 5 languages, but ends up selling you cigars and women.
Cuban art has become a booming business, auctioned at Sotheby's or purchased by visiting collectors from New York to Beirut. This installation is called Project Salvation, and like so many others in this year's Biennale, it refers to Cuba's complex relationship with the ocean and with its northern neighbor just 140 kilometers away. Of course, it also refers to the tens of thousands of Cubans who have tried to cross these waters to make it to the other side. Michael Mirabal uses American and Cuban flags with empty bullet cartridges and barbed wire to describe decades of bilateral tensions and the long-awaited birth of a new relationship.
This is called fiesta because that's what we're living now, preparing for a party and waiting to see if it's really possible to be friends and not enemies.
Mirabal's paintings are also exhibited in his own studio showroom and selling for tens of thousands of dollars. Further proof that Cuban art, like Cuba itself, is becoming a focus of world attention. Lucia, Newman, Jazeera, Havana.